Okay, so I thought that the last couple of months on the YouTube channel has been really successful, in my opinion. See, I started this YouTube channel roughly 11 years ago now, and all the way up until, I want to say, March this year, I gathered a whole total of 100,000 views. I then started using YouTube Shorts. Now we are shy of just 500,000 views. So it got me thinking, what if I try uploading the same content onto both Instagram Reels and TikTok? I want to see what would actually work. If YouTube Shorts is the only way to actually get viral of posting reaction content slash tier lists, or have I been missing out the secret sauce the whole time? Right here I have Z's Reacts, and for Instagram the same. They both have the same username, just so people can easily find me online. So over the next 7 days, I'm going to be posting content that's already been on the channel before, just so I can see if anything's actually going to work. Every day I'll be posting at least 4 shorts. I'll be using both the same hashtags for the same clips, and the same content will be uploaded for both TikTok and IG. This might be successful, this might be a failure. I just thought it'd be a nice little experiment to see if YouTube Shorts is the real way to get views for my type of content. There's only one way to find out. Let's get into it. Day 2, people. Day 2. We are kicking it off right, and yes, I'm wearing the same jumper as yesterday. I haven't done a wash. Yeah, relax. I checked last results last night. It wasn't looking insane, but we have to remember it might take a couple of days to get into the algorithm, or it might not be the content that the algorithm wants. I want to say that we give it time, we give it a week, and we can see what happens, right? We're not too sure, but there's only one way to find out. Let's get into it. Okay, so right here we have Z's Reacts, the TikTok, and as you can see by the views, it's not looking crazy. 123, 74, 64, 74. We got 5 likes in this and a favorite. Not too bad. You know, at least people are liking it, engaging with it. This one's also got 5 likes. Food got 5 likes. 2 likes for UK Artist. I feel like that one's very personal, so it's not really broad. You know, only UK people would really know who these people are. On 1 like for the wrestling, which is actually a surprise because this is one of my most popular videos on YouTube. But it looks like the football ones did pretty well, and the food one receptionally did well. If we go over to the Instagram, it's looking a little bit better. It's looking a little bit more promising. We got 1 follower from this. Okay, 1 follower. That is from the new account. We got 3 likes for this one. We got 1 like for the Italian foods, 1 like for the thing, and 3 likes and a GIF reaction. Now it's a rage bait one because someone's telling me to throw myself in the trash. I guess they didn't like my opinion, right? But this is something. You know, it's not like we didn't get any views. It's not like we didn't hit some sort of algorithm. And that's all we got so far. I think, is it a success so far? In my eyes, yes, just because we are on the algorithm, we are getting views, we're getting likes and even comments. It looks like Instagram might be more successful towards this, but we'll have to see. You know, like I said, day 1, of course, it's going to be the slowest. Who knows, by day 7 we might have thousands of views, we might have the same views we got now, but we only can find out within time. It is day 3, and right now, as we speak, I have some positive news in the sense that obviously yesterday we saw some okay views, right? It wasn't anything spectacular, it wasn't anything crazy, but we're looking on a positive side for today. Okay. So if we go to Instagram right now, this is where it's a bit better, in my opinion, for views. We did lose the only subscriber or follower, I guess, that we had, which is unfortunate. However, The views are looking promising. As you can see right here, 1,800, almost 2,000 for the Manchester United reacts, which is pretty great. The UFC one has 1,500, the Liverpool one has 1,500, and the wrestling one has 1,300. Literally, I think about an hour and a half after I recorded yesterday's video, the Liverpool one started blowing up. It got like 1,000 views in like 3 hours, and I guess it's peaked now. Yeah, so it looks like one video might get to 2K. All the other videos are doing mediocre / alright, but it's quite okay. And for the TikTok, you can see the views are decent. Nothing's hit 1,000, but the ones I posted yesterday have done alright. 200, 200, 800, and 700, which is pretty successful in my eyes. I'm going to be posting more today, obviously, as it's day 3. We've also gained a follower on the TikTok, and views have spiked up. But we're seeing a little bit of steady growth, more on Instagram than TikTok. But I'm still pretty happy with how it's going so far. I think we got potential to maybe crack a few videos over 2,000-3,000 if we just keep posting. I'm not too sure with TikTok or Instagram if the growth just steadily goes, because with YouTube Shorts, if you don't know, when you post, majority of the time, once the views peak, they are not going to come back to a second peak. So if you do a video and it gets like 2,000 views in like a day, you're not going to see that video go up to another 2,000 unless like you're regularly on the algorithm. So I don't know what it's like for Instagram, but realistically I went to bed with like 300 views on the United video. Now it's almost at 2K, so I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, right? But yeah, that's all we got right now for day 3. Come back for tomorrow. Let's see what we got going. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get a video, over 3K, something like that. We'll have to see, right? There's only one way to find out, people. I'll see you tomorrow. People. Day number 4. We are still going through strong with this challenge, and yeah, I'm constantly posting. I'm the consistency of doing 2 at a time, 2 in midday, 2 at night. And obviously when we left off yesterday, we had a very weird, interesting thing happen where it was a little bit of success on the views. But today we are going to look at day 4. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it is now time to check how day 4 did. And it's been some weird results, I won't lie. First we're looking at the Instagram, and if I go to the views, the 4 videos we posted haven't really hit the success it should have, right? You got 700 views on the most recent one, a food one, which is, quite nice to see. If we look at the retention on it, it's got 13 likes and I think a favorite, I'm guessing. I'm not sure what that is. The WWE one has 200, the rap one is 200, and another food one has 100. I didn't do any football videos today just to see maybe, if I can popularize on other content, but obviously footballs do the best. Something a little interesting did happen though. Another video did somewhat well, which was the UFC one. I'm pretty sure anyways yesterday didn't do well. I could be wrong, but from what I remember, it did not have 1,600 views. So that's blown up a little bit. But the likes here, no likes on the wrestling, 3 likes on the rapper, and 2 on the food. We also lost the only follower we had, which is, I don't know why they unfollowed, but I guess maybe I wasn't posting the content they followed for. But if we go on to the TikTok, we have gained, I think, a follower or 2. And the views and likes on here is a little bit better. For example, 65 likes. 65 likes to the food one with 2 comments. Someone just roasted me for being British or American, they wouldn't show my accent. Anyways, 65 likes on that, 24 likes on the wrestling, 11 on the rapper, and 19 on the food. It looks like for TikTok, for that kind of content there, it does way more, right? And the like to view ratio is much better. 700 views and 65 likes. If we go back to the Instagram, that had the same amount of views and like 1/6 of the likes. So clearly people are more inclined to like the content on the TikToks. At the end of this challenge, I will have like a statistic of the most likes for all platforms posted for this content. I'll add up all the likes together. But right now, it's looking okay. It's not looking like anything's gonna go viral, in the words. Like, there has not even been a TikTok yet that's done over 1,000 views. While Instagram's had its fair share of random views do okay. We've not hit the 2K mark yet. I think I am making a prediction that by day 7, which is 3 more days to go, that one TikTok will do 3,000, maybe 4,000 views. I feel like maybe it's just a late algorithm. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see, you know? We'll have to wait and see. I think right now I'm gonna maybe try switch more of the content up. I tried to just do football for a while and that was doing well, and then I wanted to do something else, but obviously football's the main content. So what I might do is do 2 football and then 1 food or 1 country based, just because then that can get more attention for people. If people see something about their country, they're more likely to watch, which will then get the views going. But yeah, day 4, am I seeing the success? Maybe I was a little bit too optimistic from, when I just saw random views pop out of nowhere. But who knows, right? Like I say, this is an experiment. We'll have to see how this goes. But day 2 to 4, the views have dropped a bit. Let's see what happens on day 5, people. I'm curious. I'm sure you might be too. Let's get into it. Day 5, people. Day 5 of the challenge. Now, if I'm going to be honest, if I'm going to be realistic here, this challenge is not going how I thought it was going to go. I wasn't expecting any video to like blow up, but I was expecting it to be okay. I was expecting it to do a little bit of numbers, but not so much. I will show you the progress of what we got so far. Yeah, so I don't know where that footage went. I've recorded every single day, and I was looking through my phone trying to find this screen grab. It just doesn't exist. I know I pressed screen record, but it's just not there. So for day 5, trust me, I recorded a day for it, but now the fact there is no physical evidence, I'm just gonna have to skip this day. And once it gets to day 6, you can see the views of the video from day 5. But unfortunately, now that I don't have that, day 5 is the shortest day because there's no evidence that this day ever happened. It's 2:51 in the morning. I forgot about today, filming today wise. I've still posted, but I forgot to film day 6 on day 6. So technically this is day 7, but I'm going to do a full-on conclusion for day 7 later in the night because I've got things to do. But just before I went to bed, I thought, did I forget something? Did I forget something? Yes, how can I forget the greatest series on the channel? Better than Jaxie's Friday Night Podcast, better than any film I've ever directed, better than any Supercard series, or I don't even know what I'm saying. What I will say is day 6, we're almost done with this experiment, and people, let's just jump straight into this. Okay, so on Instagram, 24 posts, like I said, people, 7, 14, 21, 28. We've got 4 more posts left. I'll be honest, I didn't have high hopes for today for IG. I think it's been very lucky that we've had a few, I'm not even going to say bangers, but a few videos that have done alright. And as we can see, it's still like that. 100 views, 100 views, 170 views, 130 views. Nothing's popped off. In fact, if we look, nothing's popped off since I want to say, well, we got lucky yesterday, and then before that it would have been way before. So for Instagram, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good at all. But who knows, maybe the last day the Instagram gods will say, here is 10,000 views. But I don't have too much hope, if I'm being completely honest. TikTok though, it's a little bit of a different story. Not anything crazy, but if we look here, the 4 videos are posted, 600 views, 200 views, 800 views, and our first 1,000 viewed video. Can we get a round of applause, please? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, it took a while to get it, to be honest. If we look as well, some other videos have done okay. The Family Guy one's almost now at 1,000, which is pretty cool. I think some of the videos have popped off later on. Maybe it's just the algorithm saying, hold your horses, buddy. Posting 4 times a day is kind of crazy. We also gained, I think, 2 followers from this. Like I say, the views are doing okay. 6 likes, 18 likes, 5 likes, 13 likes, 4 likes, 51 likes. We're getting comments. In fact, I actually have a comment on TikTok. My first comment that I saw was a scam comment, so that was awesome to see. Deleted that shit. Fuck you. You were not getting any free promotion. But yeah, so we're about to hit 400 likes. I think I'm gonna say roughly on the 7-day mark we're probably around 450, maybe 500 if a video pops off well. Happy to get the 1,000 views on TikTok. I'm glad to say that, you know, I've got 1,000 views on one video on Instagram and one on TikTok. But it's interesting to see how one video can do way better than the other. So this TikTok got 1,000 views, and then on Instagram the same video got 100 views. So I don't know. I thought really earlier on in the series I kind of cracked the code saying Instagram's the one for it, but now it's kind of flipped on me. It's vice versa. But the last day is upon us. In fact, the last day is technically today. By the way, just real quick, a little ramble. What do you think? What do you think of the drip, people? Man United 3rd kit away. Yeah. Kiss the badge. No, I won't do that on camera. I'm not that cringe. Yeah, 1 more day left, and we'll see. I'm gonna try find the 4 best videos of all time. Maybe I'm just gonna look through what videos do well, whether it's football, you know, it's wrestling, food, whatever, right? And I'm just gonna post those 4. So I'm gonna hope. I'm gonna post them earlier in the day because realistically, I want to get this video done. But I know I'm watching a football game. Wales is playing today. Up the boys if they win, but if not, whatever. So by the time you see day 7, technically today, it's gonna be at like 10, 11 p.m. So I'll do a conclusion as well, and yeah. But the challenge is coming to a close. That was so wrong. It was out of focus. Ruined the whole moment. People, it is day 7, which means it is the conclusion day, the final day of this challenge, and we are done. We're done here today. Of what happened over the last 7 days has been really interesting. You know, I obviously had this little, I won't even give it a challenge, but I guess idea of just thinking, the same videos I'm posting on here, the same videos that majority have found me from. This challenge which has revived the Jaxie's channel, right? You know, I've been posting more now than I ever have, which is surprising to say because if you look early back on the content, I used to post a lot. But this challenge, I wanted to see if I could expand, and will I still have the same reception as I did on YouTube, which was on TikTok and Instagram. And today I have the results for you. There is no screen grab. There is no little thing coming up on the side showing the results from today, because today we're doing the overall results throughout the whole 7 days. First we're going to run through what I thought at the beginning and I think at the end. In the start, I really thought Instagram was going to pop off. Seeing promise with some videos hitting 1,000 and 2,000 views, I thought, oh my god, maybe we might get one this week that will just absolutely blow the socks off people. And I thought it wasn't going to do well on TikTok. 4 or 5 days in, it's completely switched. The YouTube views have died. TikTok started picking up. And right now I'm going to read you the results for the total views and the total likes for both TikTok and Instagram. So I can reveal that day 7, from 1 to 7, the total views for Instagram is 13,000. 131 views in 7 days. In 28 videos, we obtained 13,000 views, which honestly isn't too bad. We gained, I think, 2 followers in total, so the follower to watch ratio is not great. And with those 13,000 views, we obtained 126 likes and a few comments here and there. So 13,000 views, 100 likes. It's not amazing, it's not terrible, but it is what it is, right? For TikTok, however, it's done slightly better, just slightly, with 15,000 views and 439 likes. Holy guaparuni, that is mental. Now, I didn't tally up the likes for YouTube, but I thought I wanted to compare every video that I posted on these both accounts. How many did I get in total from YouTube combining that? And YouTube washed the park with 49,247 views. I didn't tally up the likes because that would have taken so much longer, because on TikTok and Instagram it shows you the likes and follows if you just hover over the account, but on YouTube it doesn't. So YouTube washed the park with it. YouTube absolutely slammed the park with it. I think conclusively in this challenge, YouTube just dominates on this kind of content, and that's okay. That's seriously okay. I wasn't expecting much from this, but TikTok has technically won this challenge if we talk about overall views and overall likes. On the final day, one of the posts that I posted ended up having 1,000 views, which is great. Second video with 1,000 views. And it looks like in the last couple of days, every video has sustained over 500 views. So maybe if I constantly keep posting on TikTok, the algorithm will recognize me more. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep posting on these accounts. Maybe for TikTok, but maybe not for Instagram. Just because the views and reception aren't there. It looks like that's not the content they want. But yeah, that's the end of this week's challenge. Just to see, if you look back at the start of the video, how happy and excited I was, thinking I was going to get a really viral video. Here we are with the highest video I think on Instagram being 2,800 views, which isn't bad, but it's nothing crazy. I'll stick to YouTube for this content, I think. Some people maybe calling this lazy, like you didn't really try for the content, but it wasn't really trying to just go viral. It was an experiment, seeing what would work, what wouldn't. I posted this exact same caption, the exact same tags on both of these social media platforms. And this is the reception I got. Road to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We've smashed it this year. 600 subscribers, and only 400 away, yeah? You may feel uncomfortable being this close, but I need to tell you straight up right now. You enjoyed this video? Give it a like. You're not subscribed? What the hell are you doing? Why aren't you subscribed? We got some more content coming out. I'm being on other people's channels, making music, making more short films. I'm banging it out this year. More shorts are on the way. More videos are on the way. Join now, so at least you can say you were here when you were here. I'll catch you next time. Peace.